Okay, let's get this set on the road here. Uh, Sorry I'm a little late. Unfortunately enough, I had to figure out something with Ed and his doctor's appointment because, unfortunately, you wonder why you're on my show. This is why, because I have to do all this bullshit in the background at the same time. Yeah, I know. But at least I'm here. And we're still green. Okay. Now, I didn't get a chance to send it out to Craig yet. I gotta get the little notice out to Craig. So let me get the Craig one out so he knows we're live. Because, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Because, I mean, like, you like, it's like, where is it? There you go. Copy this message. Actually, I just sent it to Stan. That's right. Okay, I sent it out. Oops, never mind. So it's supposed to be going to the doctor today. Paying 30 cents as deposit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the ads one. This. Hold on a minute. Hello.
Hi.
All right, I gotta make one more phone call for Ed. Hold on. One of the things that bugs me about this place is the fact is that they drive me.
Una emergencia. Por favor, cuelgue y marque 911. Para español, oprima 2. Providers, please press 3. For any questions related
What is a bad design in this page?
And test sites, please press 0. To provide the best possible care.
Why is this 0 and yet they're giving all the same information like at the same time?
Do not bring anyone to your appointment unless you need assistance. If you think you have been exposed to COVID-19 or have a fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, please stay home and call us for medical advice.
He doesn't have a phone.
Please note that our menu options have changed. For medical, press 1.
Okay, now I gotta put you on mute for a bit because this is like, because HIPAA. Okay, I am back again. Yeah, I gotta do all this shit for him. And you wonder why I'm yawning. You guys have to understand that I don't just do a 2-hour show. I also take care of a family. I take care of a household. I take care of everything else behind the scenes, not just the YouTube channel. When he was living in Florida, he had no choice but to do it himself. Pretty much. Yeah. Sure, he can use the phone in the living room to call him, but he's not. He's downstairs waiting for the paratransit van. He doesn't have a cell phone, remember? He does not have a cell phone. Okay, so we got our one person. Let's go make this public, Michelle. Alright, let's start the recording first. Recording now. And I'll go public on this show because I don't think we're gonna have a problem with swatters. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, now we have gone public. We are public and we are also recording it locally too. Now, first of all, I saw some of your messages saying Michelle doesn't want anyone new on the panel. He doesn't have a cell phone downstairs. There is no house phone downstairs. On the porch. He's on the porch in the ground level on the stairs waiting for his ride. Yes, there's no two. I just don't want to. Okay, I mean, like, okay, the point here is that I did what I have to do, which caused everything to run behind schedule. Because of that reason, I had to do all this. Hey, Daryl, how you doing, Darnell? I dropped a like, thank you. I did put the likes on the screen for you guys to see. And you asked me about that. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. So, last night we had a good morning show, but a DDoS troll decided to sandbag it. And then I did start recording after Andrew had joined the panel. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get it all organized. So, let's see. I'm glad you're doing good. There you go. Donate, yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to get this link out here as fast as I can, and I'll get the panel open. The panel's actually open. Panel's actually open already. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, it's open. There's just that, See, the thing that makes me yawn is it's not that I'm lazy. It's because I have to do all this stuff behind the scenes that you don't even see. It's not like I'm just, like Piggy Bundy, just sitting around eating bonbons and ding-dongs and ho-hos and acting like nothing's going on. Trust me, I am always moving around. So, one of the things I wonder is what's going to happen with the night show. Well, Stan thinks I should let the Winston police know ahead of time in case someone decides to do the equivalent of a SWAT. I don't know why they would do that anyway. So Silvermoon Radio, yeah, that's gonna be on Sunday. And trying to get all these things done ahead of time, it's not easy. I noticed that I'm not getting a lot of viewers. I mean, I got 10 likes but only 4 viewers, so what's gives with that? I don't know. So why don't we talk about something that me and Lumi were talking about amongst ourselves? Yeah, people keep wondering when I'm going to talk to you guys. I guess this will be a good time as any. What we're talking about is depression. And Michelle was kind of questioning, like, what have I achieved in this lifetime? And I said to her, so you've done a lot, but the thing is you want to do more. And I said, yes, that's true. And so Michelle said to me is that the thing is I feel like part of me feels like my whole life is basically a giant washout. I said, your life's not really a washout. I don't know about her. Trick or treating, phone calls, like toilet paper on the trees. Sometimes people usually do something called Devil's Night or Cabbage Night. Maybe they're thinking the same thing. The internet version. Something like that, yeah. Oh, anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. People keep saying to us, we don't have a topic, do we? Well, we do. And so Michelle said to me, she said, one of the things is that really kind of sucks is the fact is that Joe Biden has pretty much pissed in everybody's cornflakes in the morning. But his lack of disdain and lack of respect of the American individual, given all the money that he has given to Ukraine, but he won't assist or aid the American people. Yeah, I understand that, Darnell. But the thing is, I think I can see where Michelle's coming from because, the rest of her family, at least they appear to have it together. Like her brother is taking care of the house and has a steady job, but he has to take care of her mother. Yeah, you have to take care of it. Yeah, it's the same kind of basic thing, except my mother's a little bit less grumpy than Ed. A little less. I'm doing a live show tonight, yeah. But, so you were saying, well, what's that said to Michelle is if you look at things the way you are, you have achieved a lot in your life. You want to live to be a centenarian. You still want to have the nice things. You still want to have a nice house. You still dream of home ownership. Even though, as well as I do, within reason, it's not likely to happen because of expense. But that's not your fault. You've achieved a lot in your time on this earth in this lifetime. You got an audience, of about 1,300 subscribers. They don't all watch the shows all the time, but there are some that do. How you doing, Andrew? Let's get Andrew in the panel. Absolutely, let's get Andrew in the panel. It's one person I love having you to talk to. Is Andrew. Yeah, he's important because he's like a kindred spirit. He's like he understands what I'm feeling. Craig Senior does too. Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. Neither one of us would meet the requirements for the Army. We don't meet the criterion. Okay, and Wake Toe's coming on. That's not Wake Toe, Michelle. Oh. Okay. That's the real Andrew Scott. How you doing, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm really good, Michelle. Thanks very much for asking. How are you doing today?
Yeah. I'm feeling a
Oh,
little
thank you.
down because.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Well, I still can't fix the World of Warcraft of retail for some reason. It's still broken.
Mm-hmm.
And Blizzard never got back to me with a solution to the problem. And I reinstalled it.
So,
I reinstalled it completely from scratch and everything, and I just can't get it working.
have you messaged Blizzard?
Yeah, I did.
See yesterday you did.
I did.
Yeah,
I sent a
did.
message to customer support on both on their main website and on Twitter, and they didn't get back to me in either format.
I'm not sure how to solve that, Michelle, because I'm not really a technical expert on things like that. But I don't know. Maybe
I'm not sure how to resolve it either, because everything seems to be so interconnected in the systems that, unless another Mac user has the same error message, another Mac user can say, "Oh, I've seen that error message before. You gotta activate this trigger. You gotta go ahead and roast this goat over this fire. You gotta go ahead and sacrifice this version."
Hopefully they don't ask you to do things like that, and you can sue them. But then again, if they did ask you to do that, you can sue them for a lot of money. So,
well, it could be anything. It could be something to do with Catalina, because the way Catalina is, maybe Catalina is doesn't like a certain permission not being set or something. The problem is that I don't know what it is unless Blizzard gets back to me and says,
Johnny.
Because it's so interconnected.
Yeah, I suppose these people are. And a lot of
theme I saw on the PTR was cool, but now I can't even play the PTR after I deleted everything. I can't even get the PTR to work.
Right. See, I'm very out of the loop when it comes to World of Warcraft. As you know, I've mentioned this before. I haven't played it for 10 years. So.
All right, now I gotta figure out how to play Victoria 3, which is a strategy game kind of like Risk and Civilization 6. That's gonna take some time. And me and Lumi are playing the Duchy of Finland. It turns out that the game starts in 1836, the year after I was born. Is when the timeline of the game starts. So basically, we're reliving Lumi's past.
Michelle, Stan was saying how we're going to be doing that karaoke thing of a duet of Donovan's Season of the Witch. Me on lead vocals, apparently, and you in the chorus. I have looked at some of the lyrics and I'm a little bit unsure, but I'll still give it a go.
Well, you would have to definitely get the song so you can at least practice it.
I have looked at it today.
Okay. They want you to do the lead vocals.
Well, Stan does anyway.
I'll have to figure it out.
It's okay, I've had a little look. I'll inform you later.
Yeah, the cold too, huh? Yeah, it's a change of season. It's kind of messes up with everybody's head.
See, this is probably why I got rid of Discord in the first place, because all you're hearing is beep, 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 beep. And it's like,
Oh,
Don't get me
just
wrong,
go
it's a good way of getting
just go to
contact, but it's
just go
still...
to just go to your sounds, your alerts, and turn off the sounds.
Yeah, I've figured that out before. I'll do it again. It's just been such a long time since I've used it, as I said earlier on. Well, yesterday. I just I couldn't really be bothered doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just logged out instead, so I thought it made it a little bit easier.
Well, I'm glad that today's show is not being hornswoggled by some DDoSer, so.
Mm.
Yep, I had a doop, because I got my Discord open. That's why you probably hear it.
Partially, probably not, because from what I hear, Stan is going to be babysitting Ed, from what we heard yesterday. So,
Okay.
Hey, John, how you doing?
She's going to be babysitting, okay.
Excuse me, good. No, I'm saying Stan is going to be babysitting Ed.
No, she didn't. No, she does not. Turn off all notification sounds, except for ringing the phone. Yeah, you might want that one on. Yeah, definitely. But go to notifications and set it for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you won't have to worry about the Chinese water torture as much. Doop, 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 doop.
I remember, Michelle, maybe 20 years ago, I seen an episode of the old 60s Batman, and they had Robin and Batman tied up in some sort of like vase, and they were getting dropped peanuts on their head to drive them insane. It's the same sort of thing. I've never forgotten that. I've never forgotten it.
Oh, really? They were getting... Okay, so they were tied up in a big giant jar kind of thing.
Yep.
And peanuts were filling on top of them.
Yep. So it was basically driving them insane, and eventually Batman, I think
the reason they chose that instead of what they probably would have used is because for the risk of drowning. Because in reality, peanuts probably would represent the water. There was water instead of peanuts. So.
Well, in this case, it was definitely some sort of like peanuts dropping.
Personally, I seem to remember. I think Batman got out of that one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So, morning. I hope everyone's well. Yep, things are fine. The live streams are working. Trolls are not trolling. At least not the DDoSer anyway. I went to his doctor. Got a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
There was a slight confusion about where to pick him up. He originally scheduled to be picked up in the back, but the person that took the notes forgot to write that down. He asked me to call them to confirm that. So I called them to confirm it. And I talked to the woman named Ann at the senior center. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wrote it down as the front. And it's not a regular driver today, it's a different van." I said, "Okay. But they're supposed to pick him up in the back, and you can ask him to do that." So I called her back a little later on, and she called me back and said, "Yeah, they did agree. They're he's gonna pick him up. He's gonna be running a little late." I said, "Can you call his doctor's office to let him know?" I said, "Yes, I will do that." That was at the beginning of the show. To a sports bar. You know what, Sam? That would actually be a good idea anyway, because the fact that it's kind of going to be kind of chilly in the back. You might want to just go to a sports bar. But could you do me a favor and make sure he picks up... He doesn't have to go to Stop and Shop for this, but could you please pick me up a half a gallon of milk? If you need to use my food stamps, I'll give you my card to use. A half a gallon of milk, a couple bottles of soda, and some more... and of course the wine. Yeah. 2 wines so I can wine some more, right?
It's been a very relaxed day.
I can't imagine seeing Ed in a
bar
though.
Until Sunday. I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
So anyway, so what Baroness said is in Discord is that she plays role-playing games like Elder Scrolls Online and things like that, and the American
Now,
Truck
if I had
Simulator
known
too.
this, Michelle, I would have given out my Elder Scrolls information, to everybody. Well, not to everybody, but to certain people that actually like the game. I know you're not a fan of it, Michelle. I know you prefer Warcraft. I haven't played
If
either
it's
of
regular
for a
whole
long time.
milk, we can easily go through a whole gallon in less than a week.
Okay.
We use it for cereal. We use it for coffee or tea. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, partially was wondering what time the show was going to be tonight, and I'm only singing one song, and I'm checking out these lyrics, Dan. So don't lull me into a false insecurity.
Yes,
but the song seems
Jake,
pretty
you
good.
can have
The
the
song seems
Discord
pretty
link.
decent.
It's right here. It's right there, coming up on your screen, right there.
Yeah, just buy a cow. That could help.
Yeah, just gotta go by the code. It's also in the video description too. Come on. Thank you. There's your Discord page right there, Jake Nord, right above you. Subscribe. Unless you're blocking the Discord, in that case, I gotta copy this. Hold on a minute. Because I don't know if Jake is blocking this or not. So many people block
No,
Discord.
Michelle, I think what's happening now is I honestly, my personal opinion, I think maybe the internet and your side is maybe having a little bit of issues.
Yeah.
I think things are working out okay. Obviously, it's been fine today so far.
I mean, it's so good. I got a decent morning sleep. And
it's always good.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good morning, made fresh coffee on a percolator. Very nice. No one's blocking my Discord. There's Wigtail.
I don't think
How you
Baroness
doing,
would
Wigtail?
blocking your Discord.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing? Who's this?
It's Wigtail.
Oh, hi, Wigtail. How you doing?
Hello.
I should have known the voice.
Right.
Well, I'm awake. I'm very awake today because I stayed up all day yesterday so I could sleep at nighttime. So I'm on a normal schedule.
Yeah.
I'm on a normal schedule, like a normal person.
So, are you going to be singing tonight, Wigtail?
I'll be reviewing and rating everyone.
Oh, come on! You can't leave it.
Maybe I'll participate a little if there's time.
Listen, if I've got to sing, other people have to sing. Not just you. I'm just saying other people have to sing.
I know. Was she on the phone?
The song that Stan recommended to me, and I'd never heard of it before in my entire life.
I've never heard it either. I don't know what that is.
I've been looking at it and I'm thinking, do I really want to sing this? But yeah, I'll do little bits. But Michelle, you've got to help me out in this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've heard that song. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I've only done karaoke one time in my whole life.
It's just a reminder for me about getting another mammogram.
Uh-oh, you better do it.
Oh.
Tonight. I'm not going sure if I'm going to be there tonight or not. Okay.
When was the last mammogram? I know we talked about this already, but you have to make sure you do that.
You know what? Do what? No, I just got back from the phone, so.
Oh, the mammograms.
Oh, yeah,
you gotta make sure.
Yeah.
That and the camera one where they put the camera up your butt. You gotta do that too, especially.
No, that's yeah, I suppose you got to do that. Does she have to do
that?
I
know. I can do it.
You have to.
What are you up to?
So, right now...
Not my cameras.
I gotta call back to radiology department because they're the ones who do that. They called me from the the Hartford Community Health Center first, the one that does the mammograms, and now Community Health called me to remind me to call.
Mm-hmm.
I have to figure out all this stuff going on right now. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I always get them done.
Good.
It's funny, Gothic was saying something about it's good to sleep at night once in a while. I can remember that feeling. Yeah. And
that's gonna happen we were joking yesterday about some poor guy getting his testicle, getting a testogram or something, right? Sitting in the machine and then they squash his testicles
squashing the balls in the machine.
No,
Michelle, have you ever seen those videos? Have you ever seen those videos, Michelle, where women wear stiletto heels and they stomp on testicles? Men love that.
This one doesn't.
I don't feel bad for any guy that actually had to have that done, right?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I feel bad for them too. It's a mental problem, probably.
Yeah, it says the wrong part. The part goes into the other wrong part.
I don't have a prostate.
Okay.
Did anyone say?
No, I said my whole body's all messed up. But basically, yeah, just trying to do my everyday stuff the best I can. But I
partially they don't have.
Like I explained to Lumi, the reason I've been feeling a little bit down is because I feel like. Because I am such an empath. I pick up the emotions, everything going around me. And I feel nothing but frustration and despair all around me. Because it's like, when Trump was in office, everybody was happy. I got positive vibes, happy energy. There was very little negative energy. But now it's like... everybody's walking around like it's a funeral dirge, Oh, this
I think probably
sucks.
the lockdowns affected that a lot.
Yeah, it didn't help, that's for sure.
It definitely didn't help.
But Ed was there too at the time when Trump was still president.
The thing is, I worked through the entire lockdown.
Yeah, so it didn't even really affect you. Yeah, I worked through most of it.
Yeah, I worked through the whole thing because what happened was some guy came into one of the hotel complexes and he pissed and he shat because he couldn't get the computers over to steal. So he just pissed all over the place and he took dumps in certain parts. And,
what the fuck?
Yep, he smashed the place entirely. And so, here's the ass back.
I mean,
you're
the thing is
just security footage. That's interesting.
I have no idea, but I'm just glad to be asked back.
As a country, we felt like we were having a renaissance. So we were starting to see positive changes. And it's almost like the Democrats deliberately wanted to take away the fun. That's what it feels like.
When you say fun, Michelle, what do you mean?
Yeah, what is the fun?
She endorsed Trump because she felt Trump was certified to do the job because he understands things in the business community.
Yeah, he definitely does. There's no question about that. But it's I always felt he was more of a businessman more than a politician. But then again, you can become one with your views and with experiences. I certainly wouldn't like to become a politician.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what this country needed at the time as a businessman to help us get us out of this mess that the politicians have no business experience got us into. That's the reason.
Well, what's funny is that people were very sick of everything, and that's why they voted for Donald Trump. And right now, if a moderate politician came out, they could definitely clean up because a lot of people are sick of both sides. So a moderate could really clean up.
Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Purple party.
Yeah.
And there really should be a third party. There really should be a purple party. I mean, I call it the purple parties, the party of moderates.
Middle of the road.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd have the patience to be a presidential candidate. I think I would probably throw the microphone at someone else and take the teleprompter shoved up somebody else's ass. Say, I don't need a stupid teleprompter. I know exactly what I'm going to say, and I don't need to read the script to say it.
Yeah, but how do you know that they've not got a teleprompter in front of their face?
They do.
But how
They
do you
don't
know
say
that
anything
though? How
from
do
the
you know?
heart. Yeah, I guess. Well, they use like a weird clear thing. This cat is driving crazy.
Oh, mine's is just like just their usual, just like lying down.
Oh, this one is young. He's into everything, and I'm trying to fold clothes, and anything that dangles, he attacks. So clothing.
How old is he or she?
The way I say it.
I don't know. It's not my cat. I think he's like a year and a half, maybe.
Still young.
Pretty young, yeah.
Mine's is 3, so she's
a
still
young
at that
cat.
stage where she will attack anything, including me.
So what does what does your cat look like?
This is a black cat. He's not mine, unfortunately, but he's very cute, all black. So he's very excited for the weekend, I think, and that's why he's extra Rambo.
Oh, of course, Halloween.
Yeah, it's the season.
He
doesn't get to go outside though. If he was
sitting,
mine, I'd let him out. But
so your cat's sitting a person's cat.
He's what?
Yeah, you don't have a cat of your own, or?
No, I was gonna get one, and things got crazy, and now I rent this room, and But eventually, when I get my own place, I'd like to get a cat.
Yeah. Michelle is delusional when it comes to Trump. The orange Kool-Aid has permanently damaged the frontal lobe. And that's not necessarily true. I'm a moderator. I mean, I'm looking at things from both perspectives. But the thing is, what Trump did warn us out is true, that the Democrats did exactly what he said they were going to do. So he didn't basically overhype that. I mean, that's true. What they did is what they did. It's exactly as he said they would do.
Well, partially, I can agree with that actually, but it works both ways. You know, if you had somebody who was so far on the left, it's going to work badly. If you are so far on the right, it's going to work equally as badly. You need to have some sort of compromise both ways.
Right.
That's just the way I feel. And I've said that a million times to you, Michelle, over the years.
It's like the example I gave, from my experience with playing American Truck Simulator, right? You know, ideally you want the wheel pretty much center. You don't want to go swerve too far to the right, and then you hit into guardrails. You don't want to swerve too far to the left. You're going to smash into cars and guardrails. You don't want to try to overcorrect to go right from right to left, and all of a sudden the same thing, and kill everybody in the process. You got to find the center, especially on a high-speed freeway. You know, where you're going 60 miles an hour. You know, just little touches of the wheel to go a little bit to the right or the left is needed. That's kind of what this country needed. But lately, in the last few years, it's been so far to the extreme, one side or the other. And that's one of the reasons why so many people are seriously don't know what to do anymore. Because it's like, let me give those people who feel that way some piece of advice. What you need is a candidate that's a moderate. But the problem is, the individual candidate is as good as a doorknob. If he can't get the other people in his party to work with him as a moderate to get things done at a moderate level, he ain't gonna get anything done. Take a look at poor Bernie Sanders for a minute. I know he's not a moderate, but he's kind of, because he's been saying as American people need help. Oh, instead Joe Biden says, all the Ukrainian people need help, so screw the Americans. I want to give the money to Ukraine. And yet, even he's supposed to be Joe Biden's right-hand man, and Bernie Sanders can't even get Joe Biden to listen to common sense. So we got to have a stimulus program that works. And so is
Well, Michelle, I put on a thing on Twitter today, and I says no more weapons for Ukraine from the UK, no more help from the UK. We need to start looking after ourselves. Enough is enough, because what we need to do, unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but I think it's going to have to happen. There's going to have to be some sort of buffer zone between Eastern Europe and Russia. Oh, I know Russia is part of Eastern Europe
Like
as
a
well.
DMZ or something.
Absolutely,
like,
something
yeah.
like North and South Korea. Yeah,
I
definitely.
definitely think this is definitely a Ukraine-Russian problem, and that NATO should not be sticking their noses in it. In fact, most of the NATO countries, from what I've heard, don't really want to be in the middle of it.
No, they don't, and that's why they haven't taken many steps, if at all.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, let everybody else do this shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, but don't forget, Russia's got done by the short and curlies. You know what I mean.
Michelle, I don't know if you saw some of the YouTube videos and the things on Mail Online yesterday. It was pretty scary. I mean, this guy is really losing the plot, and the first thing he's going to attack is London and Paris, and that's it. If he does it, you know.
But
they've got their own weapons back.
But then in a way, Russia kind of already attacked you guys without firing a shot. He shut your gas off. That's totally destabilized the Western European empires completely. There's no gas, no cooking, no hot water, no central heating.
Yep. We're gonna be freezing this winter.
No shit.
So a lot of onesies and blankets this year.
My landlady was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna turn the heat on that much this winter." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, you know something, Michelle? I'm gonna give you an example, right? This time last year, the bill would have been for gas maybe $280. I'll say dollars. I'm just gonna say dollars, just because you guys are mostly Americans.
I do not understand anything else.
Now it's like 700.
Jeez.
You know? And that's gonna get even higher and higher and higher. So that's why we should stop, giving these things to these people. I know they're nice people. I know they're Europeans, and they're still fellow Europeans. But enough's enough.
I don't really know how many hours of sleep I got last night, but I'm not yawning right now. But I'm burping anyway. I got enough anyway.
Hey Michelle, why is the chat on your screen frozen? It looks frozen.
I had this yesterday, but it's fine today for me.
I didn't even check that. Let's see. So right now it is on Classic Drink Combos.
Maybe it's just me.
I'm gonna check this right now here. Okay. I've been driving around.
Parsley, I disagree with you on that one, but never mind.
Who knows? I don't know why it's stuck. It's as long as it's not stuck on the
on some bad words like the C word or something.
Well,
stuck on karaoke.
I don't know what's going on with that. That's
talking about karaoke, guys. God.
That's coming from
I'm dreading doing this song. Michelle, are you still ready to do the song tonight?
What's that?
Michelle, what song do you require from Andrew to sing?
Oh no, Stan made the decision.
It's this personal request from Stan. You have to. He's taking Ed out.
The chat you're seeing is coming from Streamlabs, and that seems to be stuck. So it's no reason to have a chat that's out of date on the screen.
This cat. Here.
Yeah, Streamlabs is not updating for some reason. I
think it's like one of those things. Once you get the song out of the way, then the rest can do it, and you feel relieved that you don't have to do any more songs.
That's true. Get it done, and then you can make fun of everyone.
No, I wouldn't do that. God, no. Maybe in Discord now I'm back on it,
Not audio proof.
So I wonder where Craig Senior
Fake
is
me
right
again.
now.
5 Andrews.
Yeah, the 5 Andrews. Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god. And I knew which one was me, and it was so frustrating because people were saying, oh no, there's like 5. It's like, Michelle.
That's so
She
funny.
doesn't know if she's gonna be able to make it here tonight, guys. Be in the studio. I can't force her to be in the studio. She has to take care of her
You
daughter.
can't force her.
I don't know what her
No.
plans are. But Stan, I agree with you. Why don't you take Ed to a sports bar? But could you please do me a favor and please bring home a gallon of milk and a couple bottles of soda on the way back home?
You don't mind.
Cumberland Farms is fine. They don't have to go to Stop and Shop or Market 32.
I'm annoyed now, Michelle. Johnny has just given me a better song than Stan did, because I didn't know, I've never even heard of the song that Stan mentioned before. But I could do Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. You know, that's fine.
You could do them both.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so Michelle, are you up for a Hard Day's Night? The song.
That would be nice.
The song.
Michelle, do you know that song? Hard Days. You know.
Which one?
You know, I don't like
Hair?
the Beatles.
No, I'm not a huge fan of them either, to be honest.
Yeah, I think people.
You
like,
mean the song Hair by the Cowsills from 1966?
hair, like long, beautiful hair? That one?
Yeah. But also the Cowsills listed another good song called What Is Happy, which I like a lot better than Hair. Which I actually know both songs.
See, the
Diet
song Hard
Coke
Day's Nights is a
or
very
Diet
well-known
Sprite.
song.
Or Diet 7-Up.
I'd never heard of the one Stan mentioned yesterday.
Diet Dr. Pepper's
sing
good
lyrics on
too,
this one.
but
Never heard of it.
you know, I mean, I could.
Exactly, V.
The problem is, I would have to
I
let
could
Stan
stop.
borrow my EBT snap card first if he wants to go get him on my food stamps. I got plenty of food stamps.
That's a good idea. Or Ed has his own card. He can just use that. Because he's going to be with them
Yeah,
anyway.
he's got money. He's got about as much
Yeah.
as I got right now.
Yeah, Ed's got it. Don't worry. This cat, oh my god. You kind of pack
Okay.
a suitcase and the cat is in it.
Speaking of hair, okay.
Well, could I sing the song now and just get it over and done with? Oh, no, in fact, forget that part.
There's nothing to get at the laundromat right now. I'm just washing some of my dresses in the bucket in the bathroom right now.
So, Michelle, are you going to wear something really different for the karaoke show?
Probably gonna
Hold on,
wear
let me
what
show
I'm
you guys
wearing
this
right
cat.
now for Halloween. There's not much else to really wear.
No, I meant for the karaoke show. I know Halloween isn't until the 31st, but, you know.
How do I switch the screen around, Michelle, so I can show you this cat? Hold on, let me figure it out. I'll be back.
Let me check.
Okay.
See, I don't look at the actual
Okay, so you want me to
tab
show you the
when I'm on
cat? Okay, I'm looking
No,
at
no,
this.
don't. No.
Let's just show me for a second. I don't know. Do you want me to show you on camera too?
No. That's all right.
The cat,
I'll figure it
Michelle.
out. I'll post pictures.
No, why don't you? Okay, so why don't you just show me
Yeah, I
and
can't
answer
do
the
it
kitty?
on mine either. So like, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think it allows you to do the forward facing camera, the camera on the outside. I think it only does the front facing camera. And that's a pain in the ass with the cat.
People actually wonder what I look like when I'm doing things in the backside of the room here.
Yeah,
This
you
is
can
what I
show.
look like when you're seeing me working on the computer over here.
Hey, your hair is a mess, Michelle. You need to brush
That's
it.
when I'm looking over here. It's
Don't
just,
hold back, Big Town.
I got this place. It's pretty fancy, kind of like a 747. It's got a lot of controls, knobs, buttons, levers. God knows what else. I gotta flip around here. Yeah, don't accidentally hit the off switch by mistake.
Oh, all right, okay. I see what you're doing.
Okay.
Michelle, what kind of hairbrush do you use? I use one. It's
Yeah, I
called
know, I
Wet
gotta
and
work
Dry.
on
You
that.
can use it on wet hair too.
Kind of like that one Maine Coon cat there that has all the hair stinging on everywhere.
Yeah, You look like a
Baroness,
Maine
for the
Coon.
insolence, you must sing tonight also.
Oh yeah, Baroness is definitely singing.
Yeah.
Tiger Kitty is singing.
Tiger's definitely singing because we were going to be doing a duet. And then Ed obviously ruined that whole experience. You know.
The hell was on. Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, is that I got the Civilization game to figure out. It's gonna be hard to figure out because I never played a game quite like this. It's really complicated. A lot of parts to it. You got to basically build a European empire. People wonder how I pick my hair out. Just how I do it. Just like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
do you ever wear it up?
No.
That's how I do my hair.
Yeah. Victor was asking, do you wear it up? Like, do you mean like in like a tight
like in a ponytail or a bun? Yeah, I've got my hair in a bun today.
I can't even figure out how to braid my hair yet. I still haven't figured out how to do it. I can't even do a decent braid to save my ass. No.
Well, someday I can show you. Someday it's not hard. It just takes practice.
Ed to do it, move for you, and just like
Ed might know how. A lot of guys know how to make a braid. A braid is, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's a braid.
For
just like
braid,
in
just
a way, the best political book I ever read was Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing of the Campaign Trail, 1972.
That's great.
Or like jelly hair back, like in a
All
really
these books are
strict fashion.
And articles.
And wear a military uniform.
I don't know. The Beach Boys had a couple of good songs.
Sorry, just ignore that part.
You're out of here, cat. Go on.
The Beach Boys had some good music. Yeah. So anyway, the point is that I got to reinstall Elder Scrolls Online because I can't play World of Warcraft at all. I can't get it. I mean, I can get the old games to play, but the new games just won't. I don't know what they changed. And I don't have anything blocked on my firewall. Heaven forbid, if that's what it is that they're trying to send something to me through my firewall. Like, you really want me to punch holes in my firewall? If that was the case, don't you think they would have told me, oh, please make sure the port number blah 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 is open? But they didn't say anything about that. It doesn't say anything. It just gives me this cryptic error code in hexadecimal and says, tell Blizzard when you call to report the problem. And I did. And it's like, I didn't even get back to me yet.
Yeah, I think that place is a shit show.
Yeah, it sounds pretty... Like, a lot of these places now, Michelle, especially, they'll still use the excuse of the pandemic, even though it's over.
Yeah. Even though it's been, like, years.
Yeah, they'll say,
I still deal with so many restrictions.
I mean,
so
I really was
retarded.
looking
so tired.
It's ridiculous.
I
wear a mask. I wear everything at work. It's nuts.
We stopped doing all that now. Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
I really was looking forward to playing Dragonflight. I really was.
No, I can't.
I didn't put anything into the package yet because that would have been a colossal waste, obviously. But I really was looking forward to it, and then to find out that the game is totally broken for me was like getting kicked in the kiwis.
Oh, yeah. It sucks when you're looking forward to something.
Imagine I forked out the 49 hours or whatever for the playing game, and then goes and can't play it. I'd be screaming at the top of my lungs.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I paid all that money. I paid the same money for Victoria 3. At least I can play it once I begin to understand how to play it.
Oh.
See, that's why, Michelle, I've started to get rid of things like Netflix, Disney Plus, all that stuff, because it's, if I was want to watch something, I watch one thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I am, too. I watch one thing, and then I'm like, I'll watch YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right now, for subscriptions, I got one for Clean My Mac, which is a program to maintain the Mac. It's a yearly subscription for that. Then I have the one for my Tunnel Bear. That's a yearly subscription.
Tunnel Bear? That's expensive. There's other options that are probably less money.
So I hear this Tunnel Bear a lot.
And then, of course, we have the Google Meets pack, which I pay for, which is so that we can stream from more or Google Meets for more than an hour each time, because I'm not gonna go through that crap like I did with trying to set up Zoom for Mini Manson kind of crap. Where you only paying, you get not paying for anything, so now we're gonna terminate you. No, so that's why we had to rush it through with Mini Manson. That was a disaster. At least the beginning of it was. But even so, we did get it worked out in the end and everything. And of course, Cruzy knew how to use Google Meet, so it was just easy to just give him his own private Google Meets, and then that way he doesn't have to worry about get somebody else trying to come on and porn bomb him and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
I have no idea. I have no idea what Paul is. Do you think Trump and Biden should each play American Truck Simulator during their debate? That would be interesting.
Well, they're both ancient, so
I don't
you never know.
I don't even think Joe Biden even has a driver's license anymore. Does he?
They probably do, Michelle. They probably do.
At that age, my grandparents weren't driving anymore. That's for sure.
My grandfather's 90. He'll be 91 next year.
Is he still driving?
No, thank God.
Oh my God, my grandma. I have one grandma.
I'll say one
she's
thing.
Like 100, and she likes
I'll say one thing that Ed asked me about.
100 years old. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's still fucking got her license. He said she doesn't drive though. God.
No. Not a good idea.
She says she's got her license.
Disrespect your grandma.
Hold on a minute.
Oh my God, she's nuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've said this a million times. I've got no parents left, but I've still got like grandparents. It's weird as hell. It's
yeah. It's I'm in pretty much the same boat.
yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
And that's why Michelle, when she's so talking, she's like, what did she accomplish? She feels like her life is a wash. Like right now, I'm very like family illness, like my mother is like passively dementia, and I'm just like very stressed. And Michelle is such a nice distraction.
Hi, I'm back.
She doesn't realize, Michelle, you're a very nice distraction to us. If we have problems going on in our personal lives, I can turn on Michelle and I can laugh, and so your life is not a wash, as regardless of what I said earlier.
Here every day.
Every day I come here because life is so depressing. I have to come here. So why
don't we get somebody new on the panel today? Because it's not too crazy right now. I kind of feel bad the last time the guy, poor Sizzle, didn't get a chance to come on here. He did, and then everybody kind of talked over him.
Is Iguana still here? I can hop off. I gotta finish packing and stuff anyways.
Where are you going?
I'm driving over to Boston for the weekend.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. A short drive.
Just a little bit of a break.
Fine. Yeah. Just for the weekend. Yeah, I get out of the house. I don't leave my house. I don't do anything. So once in a while, I have to force myself to leave my bubble. Michelle, when's the last time you went to Boston, Michelle?
Darren says Michelle gives no fucks that she brightens your day. That's not true. I actually, that's what this morning show was supposed to be. Was kind of like an informal, kind of, let's have a little bit of fun for 2 hours. And that's what the show originally was intended to be. That's what we try to do. Morning show. I mean, the night show gets a little different. Tiger is here. I don't know if Tiger wants to come on or not, but I'll put the link out anyway.
Maybe Iguana and Tiger? You want to hop on?
What about trolling too while we're at it? Because trolling has been on here in the past, but not recently. Might get a little bit busy in here, but...
Johnny was saying, worked out that he used to live in Boston.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I was in Rosie. Yeah, I was there for a while. A pretty good chunk of my life.
Pointing out that her heart and Michelle is like, no, I agree. I like what you're saying. I agree with you. The show is good for this, just to relax. Okay, let me get over to the panel. No, come on, cursor. Come on, cursor. Let's go. Admit. Hi, trolling. How you doing?
What was that, Drew?
You had a fake you yesterday, and it was quite a
Every
scary
day,
one.
yeah. And then
I
Louis
was
says,
like,
Michelle, now
no,
wake up.
Michelle.
That's funny. I can't join. The Iguana says I can't join the show yet, but I will soon. There you go. There's still like another hour, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
We'll have to make dinner, but you guys, well, not just now, but you're gonna hear me singing some strange song which I've never heard of before. Although I'd rather A Hard Day's Night. That seems quite a good one.
Yeah.
So Stan, if you are able to forgive in your heart, I'd rather do the Beatles song.
Maybe I'll do the other one if he'll accept that. I can do the mystery song.
Yeah, the mysterious. Well, it was definitely a mysterious song to me when I
I
looked
never
at
heard
it.
of it.
Yeah, so I like I said, I understand what you're saying, Victor, about the morning show is kind of good because you get a chance to relax and unwind, and that's the whole point. Was the show was supposed to be? The morning show especially was like,
yeah,
where you can just relax, get into the day, kind of like easing on the accelerator after you get your foot off the clutch. You're not rushing and grinding the gears on your transmission, worrying about everything. You gotta get a chance to get your coffee, eat your morning pastry, and
yep.
Oh yeah, Gianni, what did you get up to in Rosendale? Come on, we want to know. We want to know some home truths.
Rosendale. I don't know where that
in
is.
Boston.
Yeah, Rosendale. Boston's a nice fun place. Oh, Michelle, when was the last time you've gone to Boston?
Oh my God. Maybe about
it's been a while, probably.
2000.
2000. Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Pre 9/11.
Yeah.
I went to South Street Station with Ed. We went down to the Pine Street Inn homeless shelter, spending the night.
Oh, I know exactly
where
that is. Oh my gosh.
So we ended up going to the Woodmelon Intake.
Exactly.
Spend the night there. Because we didn't have money to buy a hotel room.
It's funny you were mentioning that, Victor, about pre 9/11. When we came into 2000, everything seemed a lot like, everyone was so positive and and suddenly this happened and it's like, we've got Al Qaeda, we've got this, we've got that, we've got.
Well, see, and nothing went back to normal after 9/11, so nothing's going to go back to normal after COVID. This is just another power grab from the people. That's really all it is. Another excuse.
Now this Russian thing, and there's always something.
Yeah, there's always something.
So
Nolan is saying his body is ready.
See, what happened was we went to the Pine Street Inn first, but because we got there late, somebody else already got the available sleeping space. So it was like, okay. They said we can go to the Woodmelon Intake. So we ended up walking from the Pine Street Inn all the way down to Woodmelon Intake, and ended up going there for the night.
Oh my God, Michelle.
By the way, Tiger, you have to sing a song.
The next day,
I was pretty young in 2000. I don't know if I could have taken it.
What's the
I think I just not long left
again? Oh,
it's different.
Yeah, I know it's a different problem. Then I gotta fix this. I gotta take this whole damn drill apart.
All right.
But okay, I can put it working after the show. Okay.
Okay, I leave okay.
All right, it's the landlord. He needs me to fix another tool.
Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Jimmy. Yep. So he has a frayed cord on a drill and he needs me to repair. Is the night show where things get loose? Yeah. No, that was Jimmy the landlord. It's not here right now.
It's Jimmy, I think, Tiger.
He wanted me to fix. He has an electric drill and he needs me to fix the cord on.
Is he gonna? So you do what is that like?
Repair work.
I don't know. You sell. Yeah, you. So what do you make on repair work? It's got to
Yeah.
be some good pocket change.
Yeah, it gives me a break on the rent.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that helps. Any little bit helps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Especially if he can give you a little bit of a discount, if he's asking you to do something, which he obviously can't do,
Then he has
I,
to pay for it. Yep.
oh, Tiger, I'd be charging more than that.
I mean, compared to the other drill he gave me, at least it didn't cut to the cord. That was kind of a bit more complicated repair, but this one here is a little more just a frayed
Don't
wire.
tell him it's an easy fix. Just
Yeah, it's
say,
an easy.
I gotta order this, and it's
I mean,
gonna take a while.
you still gotta take the back. You still gotta take the cap off the back of the drill. You still gotta basically, while you're right there
No, he
taking
doesn't.
out, you might as well clean out the commutator and the brushes on the drill too, because I'm sure there's probably crud in there. Well, basically, it should be easy to fix the drill. Yeah, that
I'd
person
love a
that fixes
landlord
it
like
is
that,
me.
although mine isn't really, I don't really have a landlord, but when I did, I wouldn't, I probably would have actually liked a landlord.
I do a lot of dumb shit for my landlady. She's like older, and I'm just like, I do a lot of stuff that I shouldn't do because I feel bad. I'm just like, ugh.
So you help your landlady too.
Yeah, I bring in like the trash bins and I take them out. I do all, and like I fix some things around the house.
Hi, Tiger Kitty. How you doing?
Sucker.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker. I am a bleeding heart sucker.
Hey, Tiger, how you doing?
How you doing?
Michelle, why did you just say he gives you a break on the rent? He doesn't pay you for fixing his shit.
She was not
Because if I
telling the
didn't at
truth.
least help him somewhat, the rent would be $850 a month. Because that's what he's charging all the other apartments right now.
What did he say?
Yeah,
son? He never said, fix my shit, I'll give you a break on the rent.
No, he didn't. No.
He look, since I've known you, he's never paid you shit. Even if he's dragged you out of the apartment.
We already worked this out some time ago, Tiger Kitty. It was already an agreement in existence already.
Can I ask a question? If the rent is normally $850 and you're paying $700 and Ed is paying $400?
$800. I'm paying $800. And it's paying
You're paying
$400.
$800. So he's what, giving you $50 off a month? I thought it was $700. Not really a deal, but
I don't always get called in to do a lot of repairs, but this month has been kind of an oddity in the sense of the number of repairs that came in.
okay. So if the rent is normally $850, you're paying $800, and Ed is paying $200 to $400. I'm not sure.
$400.
So between the two of you, you're paying more for your apartment than all of your neighbors are.
And you're fixing his shit.
And
No,
you're fixing
all
his
my
shit.
neighbors are paying
Makes
$850.
sense.
My share of the rent is only $800.
Yeah, but the apartment itself, he is making.
And then Jimmy's making another $400 off of Ed.
Okay, so he's making $1,200 off apartment 9 and $850 off of apartment 1 through 8 plus.
And $850 out of apartment 10, which is right across the hall.
And he's also getting his hallways bleached.
Yeah, he's always bleached. He's taking advantage of you, basically.
I think he's taking more of an advantage of Ed than me.
What?
Michelle, no,
it's
that's
not mutually exclusive. He's taking advantage of both of you, and also Ed is taking advantage of you. So you've got two guys there taking advantage of you.
It's true, Michelle.
Yeah.
What can you do, though?
I know.
Passion on shit. So.
Tiger, the question really is, tonight, are you going to be singing properly?
Of course I am. Yeah, I've been practicing at home.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh my god.
Well, all I know is just that you're just going to fix the drill. I said I fixed the drill. I know how to fix the drill because I had that model drill before. So
I can't even hear this. It makes me so sad. Honestly, Michelle, like sometimes hearing the sad things that get done to you are hard to listen to.
Well, that's nothing. He's been known to in the past turn up, pick her up in the morning, take her to another one of his apartments, stick her on a job, leave her there all day, Drop her off.
That's such a shitty thing.
No,
That is such a shitty thing.
he works with me on the jobs. I don't. It's not like he just drops
What,
me
are you
off
training
somewhere.
them?
Or he
He's
just
a fucking
stands
idiot.
there.
Yeah. He's,
Yeah.
it's one thing, like you may not like people joking and trolling, but that doesn't physically harm you or financially harm you. Those people are being malicious. That's different. There's a big difference.
He's not physically harming me. He's not financially harming me. But he also knows that I basically have my ground rules, which I've told him many times. He understands them now. Yeah. Which is I will get to your repairs as soon as I can. You know, he just wanted me to just let me know when he needed to get fixed in the drill. I said, okay, I'll get to it when I'm done with the show.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
People care. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He was born with a heart defect, so he's missing the 3/4 of it.
Who's missing 3/4 of his heart?
Krista and Trolling, what's going on with you guys? I think it's because Trolling put a little crying face on his emoji. And
it says someone's missing 3/4 of their heart.
Oh.
Oh,
the question is that really literally true? No, I don't know.
I think she means it not literally, yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, if you don't use your heart, it's going to wither away.
But anyway, like I said, it's not a big deal for me. He gives me the materials to fix the thing. So it's not like he's saying to me, go buy the electrical tape, go buy the heat shrink tubing, go buy this, go buy that. It's like, okay, I'll take care of it. I mean, in this case, I probably just got to go ahead, just strip back the wire and just attach it to the connections on the trigger switch.
Do you know how much that would cost him if he dropped it off down the repair shop?
Yeah, probably about $30 for the same job.
Michelle, he should at least give you some sort of discount for that month, or whatever,
He should just throw you a couple 20s, and just charge you normal rent. That way, there's no questions.
What? Why don't he just pay you as his employee?
Yeah,
he does. Sometimes he gets me food, things like that too. So.
That's a good job for you, Michelle. You should get a job repairing things.
Yeah.
Handy woman.
You could put a little ad in the paper.
Yeah.
A tool shop, repairing stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah, electronics repair.
Money.
And there's no question, Michelle. They know how to do stuff.
Let's be honest. Even if you brought it to a repair shop, the repair guy or technician is going to say, look, I got a ton of other drills waiting for you. I got to fix before I can fix yours. And then it might take me a couple hours to get to your drill. Or I can guarantee I can have it done for him in less than half an hour once I'm done with the show. It just came home, by the way. So,
okay.
Quiet, guys.
Let me see how that went with him real quick. How did the appointment go?
She renewed my medications. So it went all right.
Okay, so they picked you up in the back like they were supposed to?
Yeah, I guess he had to come back because they took him a while to get here, but he picked me up finally.
All right, I'll talk to you more detail in a little bit after I get done. So, yeah, it's home. Some slight transportation issues. But that's okay. Well, he got his appointment and he got his doctor's done. He's all set with that. That's good. And when I'm done with the show, I gotta sort socks. And then I gotta hang them.
Short socks.
Your socks are all the same. He buys white ones.
Sean, you maybe get some tights or something.
My socks are not actually all the same. They are slightly different.
I'm just saying.
Andrew thinks you should get yourself some tights, Michelle.
Yeah, tights would be nice. I used to have some really nice lace tights.
Fishnets.
Oh, here we go.
Back when Laura Tyler
Michelle,
was
Halloween
was
is
a brand
coming
of
up.
Caldors.
The karaoke is tonight.
And they used to have
Get
some
yourself
beautiful.
ready.
And Laura Tyler had some beautiful lace tights that were nice. They were black lace tights. You could still see the lace patterns through the knee. It would be exposed in places.
So you saw your knees.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was nice.
Well,
You should have a.
I'm not sure. I've never tried these things, but I'm
Tights?
sure they would still fit. Yeah, no.
You know what?
Legs are too big. My legs are too big.
You know what? Jimmy, my landlord, kind of reminds me, thinking about old time sitcom. Remember Three's Company? I mean, not Three's Company. One Day at a Time. There, with Schneider. That kind of reminds me of Jimmy coming in. Hey, Michelle, well, fix my drill. Boom.
One
Just
day
like
at
poor
a
Bunny
time.
Friend. What's the name there? Bunny Francis.
Well,
I'm like, oh man.
Sizzler, I've never tried.
Bunny
Well, actually,
Franklin.
the only time I ever did that was a nativity play, and I was like, what?
Actually,
A very young person.
let's see. I didn't get a chance to respond to it. I'm sorry.
Iguana, you want to come up?
Actually, fucking comfy for winter. What does that mean?
It means that they keep you warm in the winter time.
I think that was an accidental hide there from Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny.
Well.
Yeah, Three's Company. I know that one. Yeah.
You mean when Mr. Roper walking in with his wife walking in too? But then Mr. Roper always kind of thought that Jack was gay because he was living with two women. It's kind of an interesting situation. I never actually.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
I did live in a roommate
women,
situation like that in reverse. Me and another woman lived in with this is when I was living in one of Perigo Place and Stores. Me and another woman named Tamara each had our own rooms, and then there was a guy in the center between us, had his room. And they were sublet, the apartment complex was sublet to rooms off campus student housing. This guy was no Jack. Trust me. This guy was a total lazy, good for nothing bum. He didn't do anything. He didn't even clean his floor. I was like, me and Tamara, of course, didn't always get along well either, but she was like, "This guy isn't doing nothing."
Michelle, Victor, and Tiger, I'm gonna go and make something to eat because.
What you having? What you having?
I have no idea yet. I really need something because I've just done nothing all day, and I really need to get something.
Yeah.
And I will inform you of the situation, and I will maybe consider Stan's song, but I would rather consider a Hard Day's Night. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you can't do Stan's song, I'll do Stan's song.
I know.
So that could be the.
By the way,
Andrew,
I know that the night show's at 9:00. I know it's kind of late for you.
I know it's late, but Michelle, I don't need to be up to the next day, so it's fine.
He'll be here.
What you can always do is take a nap ahead of time,
tired.
and then you could take a nap ahead of time, so at least you'll be kind of more bright-eyed, bushy-tailed for tonight.
Oh no, I slept till about 12 o'clock. Well, 11:45 my time.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, it was great.
I could have slept in way later today, but I had to wake up at 7. But it was so good. It's nice to sleep in on your day off.
Yes, Kyle.
It was fantastic. It was great. But I woke up at 9. I woke up at 9 in the morning. I thought,
Stan, I don't even talk to Kyle. Kyle doesn't even talk to me. I don't even know how to. I don't even want to talk to the guy. He's a douchebag.
Oh, which guy is a douchebag? I'm sorry, we were talking over you.
So Tiger, Victor, Michelle, I will guys. I will see you guys later.
All right, see you later, Andrew.
Bye.
No worries,
Take a nap.
Get back to Andrew.
Right, I'll see you tonight. Okay.
All right, see you tonight.
No worries. Take care, guys. Love you.
Right, yep. So anyway, no, Kyle is a douchebag. Nobody likes Kyle. Nobody likes Kyle.
Has Kyle done anything to you, though? Has he said anything?
Yeah,
done
he's
anything
the guy who used to pour bleach on my underwear. He's the actual guy
you
who
know,
did it.
you're pointing fingers, but you don't know it was him. You said it
No,
was
we know it's
Bleach
him.
Lady for ages.
We do know it's him. We have evidence. Okay. We
What evidence
mistakenly
have you
were accusing the wrong people, but this guy really was the one doing it.
Is he a druggie?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
Stan mentioned
I
meth
think he
or
might be a
something.
druggie. I don't know.
You think he's cooking it then? Do you need bleach as an ingredient?
I think he's
bleach
been
goes in
taking
it. I
stupid
think it's like
pills,
cat
honestly.
litter and
I think
suicide.
he's been taking stupid pills. I don't think he's very smart.
It's just strange that he's doing this. I can't
I think he's
of
like
a
an
reason.
OCD paranoid.
Yeah,
person.
yeah. Oh, it could be as paranoid. Yeah.
Like the
don't
type
think-
who
I don't
never
think he has
could like, just
OCD.
leave their
It's
house
not-
ever.
He doesn't have OCD. He's just a flaming asshole. That's all.
You don't know if he has OCD.
Dear.
Yeah, the show
See,
though
if
will
you-
be
if
at
you
9
see
o'clock
him-
tonight. Please
We
make
don't
sure
want
to get some
Any
plenty of
interruptions tonight?
Make sure to get
Nothing from
plenty of
Edward.
rest before the show because you know it's gonna possibly be spicy. At least I hope it'll be.
Spicy. Yeah, we need Ed on his best behaviour.
Yeah.
Is Stan going to be there?
Well,
Spicy
Ed is
how,
gonna
Michelle?
be. Ed is gone. Ed is gonna be at the sports bar with Stan.
Right, it's
Oh,
5:30 p.m. where you are
goodness.
right now, which puts you in the what? You were in the Paris time zone. So if you figure about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. your time.
There you go. Set your alarm.
I don't know
Get those
anybody in
naps in.
Europe that's up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I really feel bad for the European audience. They don't even get a chance to.
Don't feel bad for those.
Yeah, this is quality content.
Yeah, I'd wake up.
Yes.
If it was me, I would wake up. I stay awake to catch the show. You know.
She
You
does
just
have
sacrifice
loyal.
it.
That's loyal, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Your loyal fans will
Bring
be
whatever
here.
you want.
Yeah, the
Yes.
loyal fans will be here.
So.
What are you
quality
going to
content.
sing, Michelle?
What?
What are you going to sing?
Well, let's see. We got some songs in the playlist. Obviously, Monster Mash is one of the songs. There was a couple other that
Yeah,
was
fun one.
suggested by Paul. I have to go back and look at the NASQ support group on the playlist that was pulled up of Halloween music karaoke. See if we can be ready for that.
Cool.
So now I can go ahead and set the phone to silencio mode. Silencio, please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need to hear the phone keep ringing, dinging all along the morning. Yeah, so. Hell, meet Lisa Kudrow and settle for her at the bar. Now it's a great time to try LSD. First of all, I don't have any LSD.
Michelle, I don't know if I want you on the old LSD. I think we just put you on the old weed, the wacky backy first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hate you to
But
jump out the
no.
window or something.
Yeah. I've never done acid in my life.
I don't know,
I've
guys.
done mushrooms a lot, but never
It's
acid.
true, but we don't have any.
scary.
We don't have any Mary Jane suppliers nearby.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to try and work on this. We
Yeah, I'm
need
gonna
the
work on
ganja.
it.
We need the ganja.
Mhm.
The nearest dispensary is in Bristol. I don't know how I'd get there.
Well,
we-
you would have to get your card too, anyway. So.
Yeah, we only
And
need you a
There's-
little
no,
bit.
There's one in Torrington, actually. I
I
looked
don't
it up. There's one in
necessarily want to
Torrington.
use street weed because street weed would be potentially you don't know what it's cut with. So
No, I mean most of us live in states with dispensaries, so we'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's a medical thing.
A little tiny bit.
well, we got dispensaries here too. Like I said, the problem is the nearest one is in Bristol. So how am I going to get there?
Well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one in the NASQ support group playlist that he put up. I think it's the one he put up. I should check it
So
out.
it's all Halloween songs.
Yeah, and
That's
I did
appropriate.
find some different movies. Thing called Flickr or Flickster. for Discord for Sunday afternoon.
That'll be so fun.
That should be interesting. I was gonna watch Frozen 2, but I didn't get a chance to yet. I want to go ahead and I gotta see if I can activate the pop-up blocker of Chrome, because this website is notoriously pop-ups everywhere. They're like, Jesus Christ.
Do you have a pop-up blocker, Michelle? Or use like Brave or something. It has pop-up blocker already in it. No ads.
Yeah, Chrome does, but the thing is sometimes it blocks the pop-ups that I do want to see, like the ones from my bank.
Well, yeah, you have to allow for the bank, or and deny for that site.
Yeah.
Put it into the exceptions or something.
Yes, we are on our Discord. Oh, let me give you that link. Yes, we have a Discord that we hang out on. Let's see, where's the stupid cursor? There we go. Yeah.
Everyone's been posting their nudes on there too, so feel free to contribute.
Oh my God. I haven't even looked this morning.
Now, please note, if you're one of the people who blocked Nightbot, you will not see the link. If you did not block Nightbot, there's the link to the Discord server right there above your head. So, please, if somebody would like to copy that and retransmit that so that he can see it, in case he blocked Nightbot. A lot of people did block Nightbot, so.
How come you don't put some fun Nightbot commands in? Like, so that, I don't know, you could command it
because
to
I didn't really understand what commands to put in, like the music ones. It's like, how are you gonna put music?
There's music ones, but there's ones where, like, if you just put like exclamation point NASQ, and then it would say something like something fun, maybe nothing big, because the other ones you have.
How does it do that though? Okay, think about the question.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, how does it do it?
I mean, there is music commands that I did not enable them because I didn't know how they worked, and I didn't know if I was going to all of a sudden get blasted my ears out with music coming out of my ears when I was least expecting it. So yeah, there's the panel. Yeah, we do hang out together. So it is. Also, we are looking for new people to join our Patreon page. Please consider, if you can, joining our Patreon page, become a patron. That's where the replays of the Silvermoon radio show is. So if you ever want to listen to Silvermoon radio, I know we had one person here that was saying that they call themselves Silvermoon. If you go to this Patreon page, okay, Silvermoon, yeah, Silvermoon's still here, yeah. So Silvermoon, okay, let's see. Oh, whoa. Typo. Okay, so Silvermoon Radio. Hit tab. Join us on Patreon to listen to the older show replays. Okay. So it's easy now. Just type in Patreon.
You do need to offer more than just that on your Patreon, really, Michelle.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah, we need to kind of work on that.
Yeah, we gotta get more people on the Patreon page.
Yeah, but if you build it, they will come. You have to have something desirable. I subscribe to two.
Yeah, I know. That's where the review of the Playboy for 1968 is supposed to be for. Is for Patreon page to get people to want to.
Oh,
since that would be independent, and maybe we can also at the same time make it available. Because I don't think it's getting.
You have to have a teaser. Like, you review one picture or article with us, and then the full magazine you put on Patreon.
I looked at the centerfold. I don't see any naughty bits, at least not compared to what magazines do today. I'm not saying that there couldn't be any naughty bits, but I did just on the centerfold. She didn't look like she was too much in the naughty department. It seemed like she was tastefully dressed, actually. if it was a little more bare. But you know what? The thing is, YouTube is weird. I mean, my cat can flash his back end and no one gives a damn. But the minute a human being flashes their back end, all of a sudden your channel's terminated.
Maybe nobody's just reported Rusty yet. That's the, maybe think about that. He just hasn't been reported.
Well, I try not to let him show his moon the camera too much.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. I took an excellent nude yesterday. What's that? What's a nude? I don't know what a nude is.
A nodding picture. Nude picture.
He took a picture of his, you-know-what. His Sean.
Yeah, I mean, compared to some of the newer magazines, I'm sure the newer Playboy would go through and show every square inch of her pie.
I think now it's popular. People, probably mostly men, they like to see inside.
The picture.
They'll like make it really wide open.
Oh my!
Like centimeters wide. Both
to understand what the picture looks like, it kind of reminded me something like out of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, except the difference is she's not wearing a swimsuit. Okay, but that's about it. She didn't even show her totally naked either. I was like, okay, this isn't bad. I mean, I could probably show this on YouTube, and I probably would just get a couple squawks. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to dare risk it. But it's definitely not. It's definitely not hard porn by any stretch.
Yeah, as long as it's something a bikini, don't anything a bikini covers. Don't show basically.
Yeah.
Sex sells, Michelle. Sex sells.
There you go. Listen to your manager.
Yep. Sex sells.
I do see she was wearing something like a bikini. Yeah, it didn't look like she was wearing anything really provocative. But I do notice too in the technology that it looks like they shot this in Kodachrome 25 because the picture was a little bit grainy, which indicated they were probably using Kodachrome 25 under tungsten illumination.
Jeez,
which
really?
would be common, which means they had to use a very, very slow shutter speed.
Yeah, tungsten is not good for photography. It's very low light.
Well, you have to remember, in 1968, they didn't have digital photography, okay?
It's true.
I mean, slide film back then, because most old publications were using slide film, was either Kodachrome 64 or Kodachrome 25, and some were using Ektachrome. But at the time, Ektachrome was known to be a little bit too blue. Even in the tungsten-based Ektachrome, like the 160T, was known to be a little bit on the blue tint. That's back when they were just starting to come out with E6 processing of film for color slides.
Blue is not as good on the skin as a warmer color would be.
Yeah.
Are you dressing up tonight, Michelle?
Not really.
I didn't mean dress. I mean, like for Halloween. Put your ears on.
I don't know what to really dress up as. What if you would put on a green background and just have a floating head and a camera with floating hands and camera? I don't know how that would work, seriously.
A disembodied head. You can be.
I don't know how that would work because I don't have a green top that matches the background that well. I don't know how well it would key out.
That's true.
Just put your ears on. Come as an elf.
Yeah, the ears.
I can put my ears on. I got those. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I also am going to put up, so far what I've done with the book, I'm going to change the name of it because I since this song this year seems to be I Beg Your Pardon, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, I think that's what I might call the book. Why not?
Oh, that's nice.
I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. I think some ways it might get some more attention than Trip to Silvermoon by Amtrak. I think it's kind of a good working title. Oh, by the way, Lynn Anderson also did you know the song Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton? She did it
Yeah.
also. I did not know that. In the 80s.
I didn't know that either.
That was kind of interesting. She also did. I heard this one on the radio, and I thought it sounded kind of a little bit weird. Under the Boardwalk, which is kind of strange that she'd sing that song.
Very strange.
But she did. She sang that one too. And she did a few other songs too, covers for other musicians as well.
Oh, fucking forgot my keys.
How many people are singing tonight? We've got Andrew. You will do it. I will do it. Are you going to do it with Ken?
I don't even know how me and Andrew would even be able to do it to cover it together because it's like there's a time lag. Like
the delay.
Me and Minnie Manson ran into the same thing. It's like it's harder because like when he gets his tone, his starting intro to song, then I get mine because he's further away. He's gonna get it a little later than me. So, of course, even if he was playing the song locally on his side and I was playing the song locally on my side, it'd be still just latency. It's good. And Minnie Manson, it kind of worked out because number one, even though I played the song by Lynn Anderson, the copyright ID couldn't figure out who was singing it because they got totally confused. So I got monetized that one night show with Minnie Manson, but then when I played the song separately with me just singing, I got demonetized.
Oh wow! You know why? Because you're in tune and a really good singer, and maybe Minnie's not as good.
Yeah.
Oh, one hit wonder, that Minnie. Don't see him anywhere now, do you?
I sent him a message the other day.
But don't forget, Minnie was also singing like 7 seconds behind the song too. So it was kind of like I think the Content ID computer got all mixed up.
Stupid computer.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I was just a little bit down this morning because, like I said, because what I said is that I feel like I've reached a point where I have gone as far as I can go in life, if that makes any sense.
Oh, Michelle, that's not true.
Yeah, I mean,
the show's taking off. Things are looking up for you.
Yeah,
I don't understand why you have to have continuous
it's like my
growth
therapist
either.
and I were talking about. He said, first of all, the good news, he said, is I'm not seeing a lot of PTSD based on the answers you gave me from the quiz. He said, what I'm seeing is a lot of anxiety issues. I said, yeah, I got that too. He said, are you still going
to the shrink?
Yeah. I'm going to shrink, online. We do a telemed.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like here. We just do it on the computer, and just like we're doing right now.
Is it helping?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's in this. I did introduce Lumi to him. He says, right now, he says I can't do it more than one at a time. And she said, well, I said, oh, yeah, I agree. This isn't couples therapy. He starts laughing. Yeah, so I said to him quietly, I'll tell you what. I said, I'll quietly stay in the background for now because, I don't want to get things too mixed up with poor Michelle over there.
Did he give you any coping strategies or anything?
He said, you're doing pretty good with what you got. I mean, first thing is you got to keep in mind that these trolls are doing this because a lot of them have nothing else to do in their day. They're frustrated, they're bored, they're lonely. They might even have more disabilities than you. He said the thing is that you seem to do pretty good. He said the thing I agree with you is we got to find out why the soup kitchen is not open. Because he said that soup kitchen should be open because that is a major in-person social thing for you. I said because, like I said, I feel like the Bubble Boy. In the movie The Boy in the Bubble. I said, yeah, I remember that movie. I said, you know what I'm talking about. So he couldn't even be touched by his own family. He had to live in a plastic cocoon even when he did go out in his encounter suit, which is still plastic bubble, air filtration, all that, I feel like that because I feel like I'm surrounded by a cocoon. In this case, it's electronic. I have people wanting to talk to me and everything. I said, with my hearing loss, it makes it harder. He said, but you do manage to with the closed captions. I said, yeah, I do. And that's important because, it's the one thing that makes it easier for me to keep communicating with people.
Well, Michelle, I hope you also mentioned
says,
head being
love
a problem.
yourself. You are unique and special. Yeah.
You are unique and special.
So Andrew said he went out and bought some wine himself.
Woohoo!
Nice. I'll be drinking.
Who knows?
And
Maybe we'll
Tiger Kitty smoking.
maybe
I might have
maybe
to
we'll both
actually-
get tipsy together.
Well, I'll smoke a little bit.
Oh, how
maybe drink a little bit.
romantic! Andrew and Michelle having a drink together.
What's Amon talking about?
Like old times.
Just, I can explain it to you. What Amon is saying is, you are a unique person. You are special. There's no one like you. You are one of a kind. There'll never be another you. Just like, my goodness, there's a singer that goes, Mambo Italiano. Sings the same song there. Her name is, Rosemary Clooney. There will never be another you, right? That's what he's saying, is that there'll only be one you. There will never be another one like you. There might be someone close, but you are your own unique self. And that's true.
Yeah, but I hope you didn't just tell the shrink about your trolls, because Ed is a main factor in this depression as well. Maybe they can give you some coping skills to deal with it.
He has. He said, basically, what you need to do is just basically understand a lot of them just don't have anything else in their lives to do.
Oh.
You mean Ed or troll people?
And a lot of them, he said, a lot of them may just very well maybe worse off than you, and they just want to make you feel bad, so they feel good because they're not doing as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That is very, very true, Michelle. Very true.
Got macaroni on
like
the
in
go
school,
at the moment.
Ooh,
Macaroni on the
nice.
go. What is that? Is that like a
mac and cheese, Michelle?
Oh, like a little container you put in the microwave.
Or on the stove with noodles that you boil and.
Or in the stove, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's something like Kraft macaroni and cheese, or from the Velveeta macaroni and cheese. Okay.
I think he's making his own.
Throw some lobster.
I don't know.
There, or...
Andrew, are you buying a boxed one, or are you using a fresh macaroni? Trolls are very good people. I don't understand what's being discussed here. Trolls can be good people, but there's some trolls that are just malicious. There's just some that are just not so good. Yeah. Just keep it at that. I'm a good person.
Wow, Andrew, you're making it yourself? I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
What kind of cheese are you using?
Oh, okay. He's making it from scratch. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I would know how to make it from a box. I could probably make it myself, too, if I really wanted to.
I'm way too lazy to be making that shit myself. No.
I make the microwave one a lot, but I put like seasoning in it and jalapenos.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So what you're going to do, you can put it in the oven and bake it? Or, because that's the way some people usually make it. Sometimes they'll put in some breadcrumbs, too, to act as a filler.
Nice.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking of hungry, Michelle, make sure you eat before tonight.
Oh, yeah, that should be no problem, because, Stan's coming to pick up Ed, and Stan, he said, might bring Ed to a sports bar.
He's having a bath.
I do got a deluxe pizza. I hate deluxe pizza. I got one in the freezer. I can always cook that up. or maybe sometimes Stan will bring pizza over sometimes. So
Poor Stan.
um,
He's got to bring the wine. He's got to take Ed out. He's got to pick up some groceries for you.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I don't live any closer.
oh, I did. I asked him. I said, "Is this?" I asked him,
by the way, she wants some
I
pizza
asked him if he
tonight.
can pick up a gallon of whole milk because Ed bought 1%. And I don't like 1%, but we used it up or still using it. But it's like,
Ugh, why did he buy 1%?
I don't
love
know.
1%.
He said to me,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's better for you." It's like, what
It's
good?
less
I
fat,
said,
Nate,
what
less
good is
sugar.
something if I'm not going to really use it? Ed? It's
Yeah,
not
you might as well just put water in stuff.
It is so
pretty
watery.
much.
I love it.
And now they have also something called 0%. Great. I'm
What
going to
is
just
beer?
drink
Oh,
away.
Skim, you mean?
Because then,
Oh, no, come on.
oh, come on. Yeah, I love the hood milk. The hood milk is so good. It's like I don't know what RH Hood does that
Hood
makes it
milk.
different, but it's definitely a more expensive grade of milk. It's it tastes better than the generic milk, but it's
Michelle, are you saying Hud? Hud milk?
Hood.
Hood? Oh, the Hood milk. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
See, yeah, the hood milk is really really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what
That's one.
I don't know what they do differently, but I think the Arethusa Farms is kind of similar to the hood milk. I think it's the way that they process the milk after they milk the cows. I don't know what they do differently. Maybe like somebody said, maybe they'll cook the milk to oblivion. That might be
That
true.
could be, yeah. It's not crazy pasteurized.
Yeah,
Maybe it's got more cream in it. See, I'm not supposed to have milk because it's full of potassium.
it's still got the same milk fat. I looked at the ingredients. It's the same percent of milk fat. It's no different. But it definitely is processed differently enough that it's. And Wiggy knows what I'm talking about. It tastes great. I mean, it's a little more expensive, but I'll buy it because it's got good taste to it. Arethusa farm milk I have not bought. I've gotten free samples from the soup kitchen, and that was good stuff. The chocolate milk is divine. I never had chocolate milk like Arethusa Farms. I'm the closest I came to was Clover Farms. So one time they got donated Clover Farms milk, which was kind of like Arethusa's farm, but Arethusa still beats it when it comes to chocolate
I've never
milk.
had that.
I think they got more cream in them, maybe.
Their chocolate milk.
Yeah, that's gotta be
Their
it.
chocolate milk reminds me of something you'd get from Godiva. I was like, holy crap,
Oh,
this
like
stuff is great.
Mm.
Here, I'll take a whole gallon of that, please.
I've tried all different sorts of milks, oat milk, I mean, all these new, because I can't have milk, but I told the doctor, fuck it, I'm having milk in my tea and I'm having real milk. That's it. It's the only thing I'm refusing to give up.
Right.
It can't be that much in tea, right?
No, well,
Like
I
a
drink a
thimble
lot
or
of tea, 2 pots a day.
Well, as far as all the different styles of milk, I've had almond milk, I've had soy milk, I've had regular whole milk, I've had fat-free milk, I've had 1%, 2%, milk.
Almond
Oat
milk
milk
is
is a very popular
disgusting.
one now.
I don't think I've ever
I've never
tried.
had anything but
I don't think I've ever tried oatmeal milk. I don't think I've ever had that one before. But the thing is, I do like almond milk. It's a little different, but it's still good. I mean, it's not. It's not whole milk.
like
It's not
almond?
white
Is
milk.
that
It's
what
not
you
cow's
mean?
milk, but it's still okay.
Yeah.
The same thing with soy milk. I don't mind the soy milk. Some people think soy milk sucks. It's not bad.
Ugh.
But it's definitely not. It's definitely not white milk. It's not from a cow. It's from a soybean.
What about raw milk, Michelle? Have you ever heard of that? Where they don't pasteurize
raw
it at
milk?
all?
You mean like raw
It's
from the cow
controversial.
before it goes through pasteurization?
I know that's good.
That's the thing is you can't legally buy that. That I don't know.
Yeah, some states you can. Some states you can. But or you just gotta get your own supply. You gotta get your own cow. Milk it every day.
No, I mean, yeah, I suppose if I went to the local farm and farmer say, "Can I buy a gallon of that right out of your cow's udder?"
Illegally, yeah.
Well,
Raw milk. Make it legal.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Connecticut one of those that bans raw milk? Because I know some states.
I don't know. Ban
Some things you can't mess with, like sugar. Real sugar. They can't make a sugar that tastes just like real sugar. Salt. There's no substitute for salt.
Yeah.
Hi, Jams.
Oh, actually, it is using something called potassium chloride.
Yeah, and because I can't have that.
For salt substitute, no salt. Potassium chloride. I told him, I said, do you know this the same stuff they used in lethal injections to stop the hurt? He said, no. I said, well, it's true. He said, how much does it take to kill you? I said, well, don't forget to give me the prisoner in concentrated doses. I don't know how much it would take to kill you, but I would just say be careful. Candle sugar is not sugar. What's that? You can buy a Connecticut raw milk. They sell it at health food stores. Okay, you can buy it in Connecticut. Okay. All right, so then, like I said, I can go right to the farmer at Rothusa Farms. They have their own store. They probably would sell it to you there. Non-pasteurized. Because they got cows and stuff, right there at the dairy. Yeah, that's where me and Chris were going to go. We didn't get a chance to go up there yet. It was possibly going to be a day trip.
Go to the dairy.
Yeah.
Do they sell ice cream at the dairy? Some farms still have like a little ice
they
cream
they sell their own ice cream at their dairy too.
That's nice. That's a nice day for you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do, and I'd like to definitely feature them in a video, the farm, because people, not everybody knows where they are. They're in Bantam, Connecticut.
I've never heard of them.
And it's like a brand of sweetener. My brother put it in my cornflakes, and now it's not really.
Yeah. I mean, I use sweetener. I don't like it.
It's unofficial sweetener.
Yeah, I drink diet everything. I don't like it.
I drink diet milk. I mean diet sodas. I will drink regular soda on occasion, like Dr. Pepper. I'll buy that once in a while. I usually buy the diet stuff. One thing I would love to get. One thing I'd love to get my hot paws on is some Moxie. The problem is that.
Moxie.
Moxie is that a drug?
Moxie. Oh, I hate it.
You hate Moxie?
It's like a weird, it's like an old-timey taste soda, like sarsaparilla.
I like Moxie. I don't know why. I like it.
You either like it or you hate it. Gianni knows what Moxie is, probably.
Yeah, it's a Maine thing. Originally it was a Maine drink. That's you can get it some places in New England.
Michelle, now you can send some to Tiger King. She sent you a bond. You can send her a bottle of Moxie.
Yeah. Buy her a bottle of
Christmas is coming, Michelle. Are you excited, Michelle, for Christmas?
Did I hear Xanax?
Less than 2 months, Michelle.
You excited for Christmas?
Horrible. Oh, yeah. Non-dairy creamer. Yeah. Non-dairy creamer. Also, it's very combustible, by the way. As Mythbusters found out, non-dairy creamer is extremely combustible.
Really? Don't tell me things like this.
It could actually make an excellent gunpowder if you're not careful.
What?
Oh God! I'm going out with my lighter to the kitchen.
It might be a little slower. It might be a little slower in the detonation than black powder, but it'll still basically give you a fireball like you won't believe.
What? Why?
Yeah, Christmas show. We are having a Christmas party again this year.
We should
hopefully.
Of course, don't forget we're going to have the Yule Convocation. Is it going to be at Satan's Kingdom? Is it going to be somewhere else? I don't know.
We'll find out when you post it. I love this suspense. That's great.
Right now, let's just say, for just the sake of argument, it's going to probably be here just in case something doesn't go through. But
you don't want to tell people when you're doing it.
Maybe we'll do it a little differently. Instead of having 2 cameras and try to get all that stuff crammed into one room, maybe we'll just do is pull this green screen back a ways, and then just So, yeah, that's gonna look kind of weird, but fuck it, I'll throw it out there anyway. What I might do is just put the green screen all the way back there, forget the green screen look, and just go for the table and the calendar. Very, very literal, raw studio mode. For the studio being shown in its true form, lights and everything else. Does
don't
anyone
get to hit
remember when
play
Ed
this
won?
time, Michelle.
They didn't on the side of turkey out in the tub last year. But you know what? Seriously, I'll tell you a story about what happened one year with a turkey. This is not a fake story. This is a true story. Ed had gotten this turkey from the soup kitchen. Okay, it was like a 20-pound turkey, and he forgot he left it on the counter for unsupervised for 5 hours. Did I need to tell you what happened with that turkey?
I would still cook it.
Forget cooking it. Just the package just inflated like a balloon.
Oh my god!
So we just brought it right to the dumpster. I said, not eating that. It's probably full of botulism and all kinds of nasty stuff. It was actually I was weird.
I wonder what it would have tasted like, though. It was like it lost a lot of gas.
So he asked me, he said, what's the best way to thaw a turkey? I said, honestly, in the refrigerator. Just leave it in the refrigerator overnight.
Yeah, just do that with any meat. Just leave it in the refrigerator.
That's what I would do.
Well, if you would have never, I wonder if it would explode eventually.
Mother Asna is not a dark entity, guys.
It's
I
about
work
your
with
false
Mother
ice
Asna every day. She's not a dark entity. She really isn't. She's a good person. She tries hard to be good, and I gotta get a Kleenex, and guess what? I don't have one around here. Oh, damn. Oh, anyway, it's already 12:01.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. I love you all and leave you all and see you tonight.
Right, I'll see you guys at 9:00. I'm glad the DDoSer troll left us alone today.
Yeah. All right then. Bye.
It's Asna. It's AZNA. Asna. Not right. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, when I'm back over in February, it'll be for 2 weeks, so we could do a late Christmas dinner here in mind. I haven't done Christmas dinner. You mean with me? In my house? Andrew? That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind doing that. Considering that officially my birthday is in February. You come over here in February, you could do a birthday meeting too. Yeah, well, yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, but everybody, I'll see you tonight. I got the music somewhere in the NASQ support group. And where is my stupid cursor? Oh, there it is. So let's get to the wrap up show. So everybody, I'll see you tonight at 9:00 Eastern Time. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you later. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see like other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1 versus fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.